My name is ROZ Hernandez.
ROZ Hernandez.
I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm also a television ghost huntress.
Are you calling me stupid?
As I look for proof of the supernatural,
Hi.
I can never guarantee any ghostly activity.
Tanya?
But what I can promise is that we're gonna have ourselves a freaky kiki.
A freaky kiki.
Oh, one more thing. I'm also very transgender.
She's transgender.
Let's hope these ghosts are allies. Because if they cross me, I will cross them over. I am ROZ Hernandez, the haunted doll.
Bitch, I went to New Orleans. As I was driving across the country doing comedy, I had to make some time to check out New Orleans and go to a haunted hotel known as the Bourbon Orleans Hotel. Originally a theater beginning in 1815, it burned down for the second time in 1866, with only the ballroom still intact. By 1881, the first African-American religious order, the Sisters of the Holy Family, acquired the property for use as a convent, school, and orphanage. A Confederate soldier is said to creep around the 6th and 3rd floors. A little girl is seen rolling a ball down the 6th floor. Many children's spirits are believed to be the victims of the yellow fever epidemic. A lonely dancer dances all alone in the ballroom, in the corner, watching you kiss her. Oh, but the most famous ghost in the Bourbon Orleans is that of a nun that allegedly took her own life in room 644. I was so excited when I heard that there was a room haunted by a nun. So I called weeks in advance and I reserved that room and I made it happen. Then, when I arrived, I go to the front desk and I'm like, "It's me, I'm here to see the nun." And they said, "We have already booked that room." The person that I called weeks before that confirmed I had booked the nun room, and then I called a couple days before arriving just to double confirm, they were mistaken. And there was already people in the nun room. So when I arrived, I was devastated. But I decided I'm here. This whole hotel is haunted. I mean, the reason that I do haunted hotel rooms is because I don't want to be bothered by strangers all over. You know, if you go into a hotel that's haunted in the hallway, you're constantly dealing with people walking through to go to their rooms. And like, I just don't want that, you know? I want like a private place. And I don't have enough money to rent out a giant abandoned hospital or whatever. So I can afford a hotel room. So that's why I like to do it this way. But this was the situation we were in. So they were able to put me in room 641. Even though the nun room is 644, but that was the best they could do. god, it was so far away. Honey, this was August in New Orleans, okay? My panties were a bayou at this point. Not so fast. I just wanted to tell you that I am trying to grow this YouTube channel, so please tell your friends about this. There's no other show like this. So spread the word, subscribe, like this video, leave a nice comment, all that kind of stuff. Follow me on Instagram at ROZ HERNANDEZ. Okay, back to the show. What? This is cute. Honestly, I am not super thrilled about this. I'm in the room next to the haunted room, so I'm hoping that the ghosts can, squeeze through the walls, make an exception. This one time I drove a long way. Okay, so I don't really feel like setting everything up because I don't know. Here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping to try some contacting in this room and see if we can get someone to mosey on in. So I'm not gonna set up anything yet. Right now, I'm going to just kind of roam around the halls. To the hallways we go. I just kept creeping outside of the nun's room. They had a do not disturb sign. I was so tempted to knock and see if they'd let me in, or I don't know what I was hoping for, but I was just so bummed. But I didn't want to interrupt. They had their do not disturb on, so I just kind of creeped outside and I tried to get the nun's attention. Sister. Go to 641. Just right there. I want to use different techniques, and there's an app called GhostTube where it's supposed to detect a human body, like a stick figure, it'll show up. And I caught something crazy. Now this could be a false positive, but either way, it was kind of creepy. I showed that video to a worker and they pointed out, okay, it's small. It could be one of the children that haunts that floor. And also the city has sunken. So maybe that's in their ghost world floor level. I don't know. I'm doing my best. You all right? What are you doing up there? I also did my favorite thing ever, which is when you use an Instagram filter that has a dog filter face and try to find if it will pick up faces. Because I love that, especially when you're in a place like this where there's apparently all these ghost children everywhere. Ghost children, terrifying. Puppies? It's possible that that funky carpet was picking up faces, you know, maybe the phone thought those were eyeballs or I don't know, but I did do it all over this floor and this was the only time and the only place that I got little puppies. The staff was so down to tell me ghost stories and be on camera. Okay, so do you believe it's haunted?
Yes, I do. I've had an encounter with the lady in red.
The lady in red?
Yes.
I didn't know she wore red.
Yes, she did.
Where was she?
In the ballroom on our second floor.
What happened?
I went up there after a wedding to clear everybody out and lock up. I noticed there was a lady in a red dress in the corner of the ballroom, and I told her that I was locking up and she would have to exit out. And just as I said that, I dropped the keys to the ballroom on the floor. And when I bent over to pick them up, she was floating across the room and she just disappeared. And I floated down the stairs.
Stop.
Yes. And I come running back at the time, this was a few years ago. I told my manager and he was like, oh, you saw the lady in red. I was like, oh, you knew about her and didn't tell me? He's like, so she's been spotted before, but that was my first time and only time seeing her since then.
What about the nun?
I have not seen the nun, but I have heard people talk about the children playing in the hallway. Wife. And
Is that the lady in red?
no.
It's New Orleans. People are drunk and loud everywhere. But what about 644? So people see a nun.
Yes, but it's not her.
It's not this woman?
No.
Okay.
The nun that they see is the one that reportedly committed
Right.
Yeah, but it's not her.
Who's this?
She is the nun that actually ran this when it was a convent for children of color.
You just had a woman in 642?
Yes.
She saw the nun.
She said that she didn't pull the covers off her head because she was so terrified, but she felt the presence in her room. And she believed it was the nun. Because like the story goes, at a certain time you will wake up out your sleep and if you move around or open your eyes up, the nun is in your face. So I guess she had heard the story, so she refused to take the cover off her head. And she woke up the next morning, her eye was all red and puffy, and she believed the nun poked an eye.
Damn, the nun slapped the shit out of her. She also showed me this photo that a guest took, and they believe that is a ghost face. Thunder and lightning. But I love New Orleans. Oh my God. I had the easiest time of any city I've been to yet to find a guy on Grindr. I had my pick. Which ones do I want? I was lucky that there were several people that knew my work as a ghost huntress and comedian. And so I started a little interview process. I started talking to a whole handful of these people. And I decided to go with a professional astrologer and intuitive named Wit. He just texted that he's here. That's him. I'm supposed to say all those flattering things when the cameras are rolling. Okay, so this is a first, everyone. He has actually seen this show. So you already know what you're getting yourself into.
Can't wait.
astrological oil from an apothecary that's intended to part the veil.
Okay.
So maybe it's showing out.
I love a guy from Grindr brought some astrological oil.
So this is an astrological oil room spray from Sphere and Sundry that is intended to part the veils and assist one in bringing contact with spirits.
Stop.
I've never used
I think
it.
I've used this before. Hang on. Wait, hold this. Holy shit, what is in that? It's like alcohol.
Yeah.
This is just rum.
It's a lot of other stuff.
I just want to make sure it's on.
I'm not sure if they encourage you to put it on your physical skin, but
God damn it.
I think that
Now you tell me.
I think it's all playing out the way it's supposed to, you know?
What if it opens up a realm in me?
I brought something that they encourage to use as kind of like an antidote. I've already applied this, but
What is that?
this one is basically, what is this? Asclepius oil.
Who?
Asclepius.
Asclepius?
Mhm.
Asclepius oil. Okay.
So if you're gonna use that, you're encouraged to also use this.
Well, yeah, give me that. Where do I put it?
Do you like the wrists maybe? And like, if you can get it on your throat or, yeah.
Asclepius. Okay, my dear. So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna do the Estus method. The thing with the thing and the things. We're gonna try to contact the nun. And we're just gonna see what happens. See where it leads us. I don't feel like explaining what the Estus method is. I did that in the first episode of the show at the Jerome Grand Hotel. So if you're new here, go back and watch that. Here's some highlights. Spirits of the 6th floor. Hi, I'm Roz. Yes. How did you know that? Have you seen my work? I'm here to make friends. I love nuns. Big fan of Sister Act. So I'm hoping that the nun from 644 or any nun would be able to come join us. I'm not that big of a fan of kids, but you know, I'm looking for ghosts, okay? Help me out here. They booked the wrong room. Do you have advice for my kind of hair and humidity?
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Roz.
Red.
Red. Is this the woman in the red dress?
Virus?
Virus? Are these people that died of yellow fever?
More people.
Did you live in this building?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you work here? Drunk people in the hallway. Shut the fuck up.
Bitch.
Yeah, I can be a bitch.
Hi.
You're bothering me.
Sorry. I'm sorry. You look great.
Tom?
Yes, he looked like his name was Tom. That's the trans lady, Karen.
100.
You get it. Okay, can I get a name? What's your name?
Green beans.
I know your name is not green beans. What is your name?
Lois.
Lois. That's a name. I can work with that. Was it Sister Lois?
Thick.
Ooh, you thick. Do you have a dump truck ass? And then things started getting really dark, and I was like, we're done here.
Wrist. It was sharp. Ouch.
Okay. Then it was time for a Ouija board. If you're one of those satanic panic people that wants to tell me, oh, Ouija boards, they're evil. Well, they're not much different than all this other stuff I'm doing. It's just a different form of trying to contact dead people. And I don't necessarily believe that it's any more evil. I think that Ouija boards just have a really good publicist, and they have got them great horror movies. I mean, there's not good horror movies about a little machine that lights up or what, you know. The good horror movies are Ouija boards. So you're here thinking that it's evil. I don't think it is. At least I hope it's not. I think you should spray your little juice. So I lit some candles and I put my touch-activated cat balls over by the door. Ooh. If there's a spirit here, can you light up that little ball? Okay. That's something. Thank you. Have you ever done a Ouija board?
I have.
Did you move it secretly?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you. Have you done a Ouija board? Okay, well, no moving it. If there's a spirit here, could you spell your name for us, please? N. Need a vowel.
A V, basically. U.
U. Do you like us more than the people that are staying in your room right now? These are yes or no questions. That's the N. So you like the people in that room more than us? Okay. Well, I'm happy for you. What was your name? Can you spell it for us, please? F. F-O. Can you move a little quicker, girl? I'm sorry. Oh shit, I insulted her.
Bye, girl.
Okay. Thank you. And that pretty much concluded that night. I talked to the security guard about letting us into that famous ballroom. He said, no, but he said, okay, tomorrow night, if you're here, I'll let you in. So I hoped for the best, and I went to bed in my non-haunted hotel. I did a comedy show the next night at an amazing venue, the Always Lounge. Loved it. Had so much fun. Thanks everyone that came. And then it was time to get back to the haunted hotel to stay in the room 3 doors down from the haunted room. Completely pitch black. Oh God, the little balls. Sister? Are you here, Mama? Oh God. I'm scared. Okay, so I just went to check the footage from this very Republican looking device, and this is a motion sensor, and the batteries are drained. We all know what that means. So hopefully there will be lots and lots of motion activated footage. There wasn't. And I went to turn off the cat ball, and it's dead, bitch. Look, it is dead. Nothing. No life in these balls. Okay, so it does feel like maybe there was some activity after we called upon the spirits. I don't know if they're still lingering in here. I don't know. So I'm just going to do the dowsing rods and ask some yes or no questions. Is there a spirit in this room? If there is, you can cross these rods. Okay. So there is a spirit here. Are you a man? Are you a woman? You non-binary? You one of them they thems? Are you a girl? Oh. Okay, could you straighten them back out, please, so I can ask you another question? Did you die in this building? If the answer is yes, you can cross them. Okay, you did die in this building. Can you straighten them back out? Do you want me to leave? If yes, cross these. Okay. If you want me to stay, cross these. Okay, friends. Yes, bitch. Okay, so straighten them back out, please. So just to confirm, you are not the nun, right? I think that, sorry, that was a difficult question. I'll give you that. Okay, so that you're not the nun. Are you the nun? If you are, cross these. Okay, that's what I thought. So what's going on with the nun? Because I bet you all you ghosts, you probably talk shit about each other and whatever. What's going on with the nun? Do we like the nun? Do you like the nun? If the answer is yes, cross this. Do you dislike the nun? If you dislike the nun, cross this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. All right, straighten it back out, please. So what's going on with the nun? Like, what's her deal? Is it because everyone knows about her and they don't know about you? Because I could make it so that when people talk about this venue, they're talking about whoever you are. And I wouldn't mind that because I find you very sweet. The nun gets a lot. If you Google this place, it's all about the nun. So, do you want more people to know about you? If you do, cross these. Oh, okay, a humble queen. Did you have fun talking to me? If yes, you can cross these. Did you have fun talking to me? Little girl? Okay. I'll take that. Oh, it's like a hug. Aww. Thank you. Ooh, I have the goosebumps. I got a message from Wit. Remember Wit? From Grindr. And he, he was fun. And since we're, not in the haunted room, I think it's fun to explore with someone. I'm kind of lonely. So I think I'm gonna have, for the first time in history, my Grindr guy come back.
So he came back to my room and he was in full psychic mode. He started picking things up.
How are you feeling?
Like a lot of gravity. I feel like extra gravity.
Okay, Alphaba. What do you mean a lot of gravity?
I feel like tingling back here.
What does that mean? Like there's a ghost up in your business?
Yeah. Or like sometimes when there's spirit energy, I just get like, it feels that way.
So I was like, okay, how about you tune in? And I started using that Ghost Tube app. And when I pointed it at him, this is what happened.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like your spirit self is being nasty with its hand. I am not even kidding you.
But then he got a psychic message from the nun herself.
Wait, the nun just gave you a psychic message?
This is so embarrassing.
Why?
Yeah, just to say the Lord's Prayer.
Okay, let's see if I remember. Did you grow up Catholic?
No.
I did. Why does she want us to say it? Is she gonna do a trick if we say it?
I don't think she's like that.
Let's see if I'm still off book. Honestly, I'm gagging. Honey, the doll still knows. That is in there. I have not said that in 20 years.
And then I made him knock on the nun's door for me. Well, the nun must have gotten those people because nobody answered.
Free waters. Hang on a second. I drank the free waters last night, and now there's 2 more. That can only mean one thing. The nun wanted us to drink more water. I will say, I did have the do not disturb sign on the door. So if there was a person that came here... Okay, we're going to the ballroom. Last night the security guard said he would let us in. So I need to practice. Mr. Security? Can I go in the ballroom, please?
He gave us 5 minutes.
Do you believe there's ghosts in here?
It's all cities.
That's true. You're gonna look for ghosts too?
They don't bother me, I don't bother them.
LOL, the security guard.
What the hell is he doing? I heard that ghosts make people cold. Could one of you make it a little less warm in here?
And then we said our goodbyes, and I made a nice new friend. I went to a beautiful hotel. I had some potential ghost stuff happen. And that was it. Or so I thought. I wake up the next morning, and I notice on the side of my leg, sort of like above my kneecap to the side, there is this crazy bruise, and it's red, and there's like a scratch, and I don't know what it was because it didn't hurt, and I hadn't hit anything. I mean, I would have remembered. This thing was black and blue. I didn't know what was going on. And then I started to panic because I've been driving so much that maybe I got a blood clot in my leg. So I went to the emergency room. I waited for 7 hours. I finally was seen by 2 doctors. They gave me an ultrasound, and they checked multiple times. They're like, there's nothing wrong. It just looks like you got a really bad bruise. And I was like, I'm not in any pain. What is this? It's all scratched. Like, what? How do you explain this? And they were just like, it's just a bruise. And it looked fresh. I didn't notice it the day before. It's possible I might have had it after night 1. I don't know. But either way, this is when I discovered it. And then I remembered.
She woke up the next morning, her eye was all red and puffy, and she believed the nun poked an eye.
What if it opens up a realm in me? She gonna do a trick if we say it?
I don't wish like that.
As it healed, there was this weird shape that went through the center of it. And you're gonna think I'm crazy, just hear me out. Listen, I'm doing my best over here, and I'm having a good time with these videos, so I hope you enjoyed too. Tell everyone you know, and if enough people watch, I'll keep making them. What's that behind you?